everyone, John here from All Miniatures Great and Small. Today we're going to be doing a quick unboxing and first look at this Bandkanon 1 Howitzer Battery for World War III Team Yankee, Battlefront's World War III miniatures game. So this is Swedish artillery. I have kind of a soft spot for goofy looking mega artillery, and this is definitely fits the bill. The Bandkanon is really the only option the Swedish have in the new book, in the Nordic Forces book. I think they can take some allied Finnish artillery, but I think this is their native one, and you can only take a battery of 3. So this is what I was waiting for to basically finish up my Swedish list. Once I get this assembled, I'm going to paint everything all at once. Okay, so let's go ahead. Well, let's look at the back first, shall we? So, pretty straightforward. Bandkanon 1 Howitzer Battery contains 3 Bandkanon 1 self-propelled guns. So I don't see anything about magnets or decals or anything like that, but to be fair, I don't see any decals on these miniatures, so that would seem reasonable. Alright, now let's go ahead and open that up. So glad we took that detour to the back. This, just so you guys know, I purchased this with my own money. This is not a review copy or sent from Battlefront, so you guys know that, you know, you're getting my unfettered opinion here. Alright, no unit card either, which is a disappointment, but hey, what can you do? This is packed by F-23 FTIN. Sounds like a stormtrooper name. Alright. So anyone who's messed with Battlefront miniatures in the last 15 years will recognize what you're seeing here. These are resin kits with metal parts. You've got metal tracks, looks like metal barrels. Let's go ahead and take some of these out. So we got 6 tracks, suitably heavy, 3 hulls, 3 turrets. We have 1, 2, 3 barrels. That one's kind of bent, but you know what, that's okay. It looks like we have a couple of broken pieces. As long as we keep track of them, that's usually not a problem, but let's kind of see if we can figure out where they go. I don't see anything obvious broken off this one. I don't see anything obvious broken off this one. Well, looks like I do see a chip here, but I don't see that piece in the box. So you can kind of see a pretty big chunk out of that. This does slot into there. I don't know, that's not too good. Let's see if that piece is in here. And I think that's it. I don't see any other pieces. So I'm gonna take a moment to see if this is indeed the part, and we'll be right back. Okay, I think I found where all the pieces came from. So this big chunk actually came from the rear fender of this guy. And the 2 other pieces came off this. Oops, I got that a little crooked, but this end piece snapped off, and the barrel piece there. So now the barrel shroud should be fine. We'll cover it with enough super glue that it'll hold just fine. These bent pieces, you know, they very easily kind of return back to their original shape. You just need to play with it a little bit and you shouldn't have any problems. So I'm going to go ahead and assemble these so you can see what they look like built. Alright folks, there you go. That's 3 assembled Bandkanon 1s. Maybe took me all of 20 minutes to assemble. Super quick. The build process is pretty easy. I mean, it's only 6 pieces per tank, and 3 on the hull and 3 in the turret. These slot in pretty well. I do the wobble test. This guy doesn't wobble, so the wobble test is good. I am disappointed. It does come with magnet holes, but no magnets, and I've learned from other models that these are that the turrets like to tip, so they will tip out because that barrel is so long and it's all metal. So you're gonna want to have magnetize these at bare minimum, unless you want to just glue the turret on. I forget stats wise if the turret's the same armor as the hull all the way around, but it doesn't take much to tip those out, and that your mileage may vary. As far as the chipping goes on the resin, that was unfortunate. I don't know if that was a Battlefront issue or in the mail to me issue. This was not mailed to me in a box. It was actually mailed to me from an online realtor in a paper envelope bag. So even then, hopefully we shouldn't be seeing cracked or broken resin. At least all the pieces were there, and it was very easy to glue them in. Especially once these are painted, you won't be able to tell where those cracks were at all. And some might say that's just a one of the things when you're dealing with resin. However, if you do have something like that, an issue like that, and you don't want to repair it yourself, or it's worse, by all means contact Battlefront support with your issue. They're usually really good at that kind of stuff, so I do give them props. Now, you are paying a premium for these. This is like, I think, $45 US for 3 of these. So these are expensive vehicles to add to your force, and that's pretty much the Battlefront pricing. You pay a lot more for metal and resin. So with this premium price, I am disappointed we're not getting unit cards anymore, and I know that's something it's not just this kit, it's something they've been doing lately. We're not getting magnets. Decals in this particular case, the lack of them is okay, because it looks like, even in their box art, they didn't have unit markings or anything on these things, so that's not a big deal. But I would like to see magnets, unit cards. You're paying a premium price. I want a premium feel to this. The weight, gives it a premium feel, but coming with a unit card, coming with magnets, I think that would be a nice addition. I just don't think this is complete without some way of securing that in the turret easily. Okay, so overall, though, if you're going to be building Swedish forces from the Nordic book, I think you're going to want to include a unit of these, because they have the, I forget what it's called, rapid fire ruler, auto loader, that's what it is. And you're seeing this on several units. I think the Dana in Warsaw Pact Book had it. The French artillery has it. Basically, it gives you a +1 to hit stuff under the template. So if these guys are ranging in on Soviets that are hit on a 3+ normally, if you range in on the first attempt, that means you're hitting them on a 2+, which is amazing. So there again, it's really a nice thing to have to the force. These are high enough AT that it can threaten tanks from the top, and I'm looking forward to adding these to my Swedes and getting them out on the table soon. There's been a lot of movement, a lot of forces have been built by the guys here at AmGas, so I want to throw my Swedes into the fray, and this again was the last unit I was waiting on. So overall, with my caveats, I think it's a pretty good, pretty good unit. I mean, they look great. They look intimidating. They are big, beefy tanks. I guess I could compare this to an S tank, which I believe the S tank is the basic hull for this. And you can kind of see They're roughly the same size. But again, this has got the big honkin' 155mm gun, I believe, which is pretty cool. All right, guys, there you go. You'll probably see these in other videos once I get them painted and on the battlefield. Until then, I do appreciate you guys watching. Please do consider giving us a like and subscribe. Check out that YouTube membership if you like our Team Yankee stuff. It's a great way to let us know that's what you want to see more of, and you know, we always appreciate the support. Thanks for watching, and keep on gaming.